At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White. Quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Growing your family, opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care.
Greetings, Bulldog Nation. The Bulldog Gridiron Club is a non-profit organization made up of parents and community members whose goal is to enhance the reputation and tradition of Mahomet Seymour Bulldog football and cheerleading through financial support and community outreach. To learn more about what we've done, what we have planned, and how you can help support our student athletes, visit our website for more information. Go Bulldogs!
The Mahomet Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs! At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Growing your family, opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care.
Greetings.
right, fans, welcome back to Mahomet Seymour High School, where again we have an Apollo Conference matchup tonight between your Bulldogs and the Charleston Trojans. The Trojans enter tonight's contest as their first Apollo Conference matchup of their schedule. They're 3-2 on the year, and let's take a look at their starters. They're going to start with the twins, Alex Kuykendall and Andrew Kuykendall. I'm sure their dad Jimmy is here somewhere watching proudly. Number 1 and number 3, they're both seniors. Also a senior, the quarterback, number 5, Luke Bonstetter, gets the start. Senior number 22, Mason Redfern. And then rounding out the top 5 is number 23, junior Tyler Oakley. And Jack and I had mentioned earlier, Tyler Oakley is their leading scorer with approximately 18 points per game. If we take a look at the Bulldogs starters, let's go ahead and have Jack tell us who the Bulldogs are starting tonight.
Bulldogs have number 1, Landon Hanna, number 13, Gavin Bailey, number 23, Luke Jackson-Baum, number 30, Lucas Dyer, and number 31, Jack Stell.
Awesome. Tell us, Jack, what year in school are those kids? Let's start with Landon. What's Landon? Landon's a junior?
Landon is a junior.
Okay.
Gavin Bailey is a senior.
All right.
Jackson Baum is a junior.
Okay.
Lucas Dyer is a senior, and Jack Stell is a junior.
A junior. All right. Good deal. So we got a couple juniors and a couple seniors. Speaking of all of the lights go out here in Mahomet Seymour tonight as the Bulldogs announcer getting ready to welcome the starting lineups. Brought to you by Jack Atkins. Thank you for that, Jack. That was great.
You're welcome.
We got a nice scoreboard up here, so we got the people down there at the table working hard, so fans will be able to keep you updated with point totals and foul totals as well as Jackson Baum gets announced. He'll be the first one out of the tunnel, led by the cheerleaders. That's always a nice little thing that they do there for them. And then the handshakes with the players with some of the student body down there at the end. They got the tunes cranked up tonight, I would say, looking for a great atmosphere between this Apollo Conference matchup again against the Charleston Trojans and your Mahomet Seymour Bulldogs. I know the Bulldogs are excited to be back home of an evening game. They played last Saturday, kind of an afternoon game there. It's always great to be at home of an evening, get the fans out. Got a nice student section going over there. Looks like it's jersey theme night tonight, Jack. That's what it looks like to me.
Looks like it.
All right. And there's 4 of our starters. We got one more to go. I believe Jack Stell will now be making his way through the tunnel. And then the rest of the Bulldogs will be coming out. We'll turn the lights back on and we'll get ready to throw the ball up in the air for the Bulldogs versus the Trojans here at Mahomet Seymour High School tonight. The officials making their way. Here comes the Bulldog coaching staff out of the tunnel. The players get their last-minute break, and they're out there ready for the tip.
All right, here we go. Looks for the tip. We got, for the Trojans, number 23, Tyler Oakley, and for the Bulldogs, number 31, Jack Stell.
All right. Those two are going to battle it out on the tip. Ball goes up in the air.
And Jack Stell with the tip 1.
Okay, Landon Hanna brings it across the court, getting the calls from Coach Schonauer. Bulldogs moving to a box set here. Lucas Dyer comes off the wing to the top of the key to Gavin Bailey. Setting the double for Landon Hanna, running the baseline. Trojans covered it pretty well. Yeah, that's Gavin Bailey over there in the corner. Nice pass to Lucas. Lucas back to Gavin, and unfortunately didn't go in. Tyler Oakley will bring it up tonight. The 18 points per game guy. There's one of the twins. They're both A. Kuykendall, as unfortunately, oh, there we go. Lucas Dyer with the rebound. He grabs it, pitches ahead. Landon Hanna in the corner, got it. 3-point bucket to start the game. That's a great start for Landon. Anytime his shot's going down, good things are going to happen. There's the other twin taking it to the rim, and unfortunately, Landon Hanna is going to pick up his first foul.
And number
Got to slide over there. Can't reach because we need Landon on the floor, as we just saw him hit that first three-pointer there to give the Bulldogs a 3-0 lead. Here is one of the twins, Andrew Kuykendall.
First shot, missed it.
Yep. Got the nice bright shoes, yellow shoes on, and his brother's got the red shoes on. They're supporting the Trojan colors.
Second shot, misses
Off the
that.
rim, nice rebound by Gavin Bailey. Landon Hanna's gonna bring it up again.
Looks Hannah with the ball again. Screen by Jack Stell, deflected. Hannah with the ball, gets it to Dyer. Bomb to Stell. Stell back over to Dyer. Dyer gonna try and make something happen. Looks to drive but can't. Back up to Stell. Stell over to Bomb.
Ooh, I thought Jackson was gonna pull that. That's your player of the game. He wanted it. Nope.
And
Instead,
Hannah.
Landon Hanna.
Oh.
Ooh, unfortunately, just off
missed
the
that
mark.
one. Here.
Trojans with the rebound, bringing it back up the court. There's their hero, Tyler Oakley, from the top of the
Misses
key.
that one.
Baum will bring it around the wing. There's that baseline drive we talked about in the pregame show, and he gets it up and in. Bulldogs take the lead, 5-0 with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Trojans looking to do something here. Bulldogs in the man-to-man defense. Swinging it around, twin to the other twin. Red shoes to yellow shoes. To the quarterback on this wing. He looks to drive. I like that. Quarterback versus quarterback there. They're guarding each other. That's kind of cool. And Oakley pulls up. Doesn't get it to go. Kuykendall kicks it out to Oakley. Oakley's going to shot fake and drive. Pulls up at the jumper and got it.
Jumper. Here. Looks like they're running a little one-on-one press.
Yep. Kuykendall's going to give Landon some pressure here. Landon does a good job of handling it, brings it across the timeline. 1-4 low set here as Gavin Bailey lifts the flash to the middle.
There's Bomb with it.
Yep, nice screen by Jack Stell.
Look over to Hannah. Hannah wanted to pull that. Over to Bomb.
Oh,
Bomb.
and unfortunately,
Going about.
Jackson goes down, but no call is made, so it'll be Trojans ball. Entering the game, number 34 is the junior Miles Woolsey. Correction.
He's a senior.
He is. Thank you, Jack, for pointing that out. You are correct. Maybe it's wishful thinking for me that we wish Miles was still a junior and has more years, but no, the senior gets the nod. He's going to help right there on the screen as it kicks out to the other Kuykendall. Bonstetter looks to drive, passes it back to Kuykendall. Nothing working for the Trojans right now. The Bulldogs have great defense.
And
Great rotation by Miles.
Woolsey.
Pitch ahead to Jackson. Jackson up and in.
Jackson. Bomb with the 2.
7-2. Bulldogs take the lead here. Again, we talked about it in the pregame show. The Bulldogs looking good on the defensive end here. Holding their leading score to 0 points so
Over to
far.
Oakley with the jumper. Misses. Rebound by Miles Woolsey.
Correction, he's got 2. That's my apologies. He pulled up for the elbow jumper, but he misses that one, and the Bulldogs bring it back. Lucas Dyer with the nice drive and didn't get it to fall. Here goes Oakley leading the break.
And Bomb
Steal
with the
by
steal.
Bomb.
Bomb looking.
Bomb's going to miss and unfortunately pick up the foul. I know he's pretty frustrated with himself right now as he's got to finish those. Those are the easy. We call those the bunnies. You know what I mean? Because they're easy. They're the gimmies. You gotta cash in on those. We now have a substitution here as Malachi Nichols checks in. He checks in for Jack Stell. Malachi, the junior transfer, is going to get some early minutes here. As Lucas Dyer guarding the Bonstetter quarterback. Quarterback versus quarterback on the wing. Great help from Jackson Baum, and Lucas gets on the floor to get the basketball. Landon's going to push it.
Bomb over to Malachi. Malachi going to pass that out to Woolsey.
Oh,
Woolsey can't hit that.
Unfortunately, doesn't go down for Miles, but it was a good look there. And here come the Trojans.
Shot by Oakley.
The turnaround jumper, and Oakley's got all 4 of their points.
4 4-7 now.
There's that little full court pressure that you mentioned about the Kuykendall on Landon Hanna, not letting him get the ball. He's got it in the
Hanna
corner,
with the
though, and he
three.
knocks it down. That's 6 points now for Landon Hanna off
Now
of
it's-
2 threes.
Now it's 10-4. Bonstetter over to Kuykendall. Kuykendall foul there on Miles Woolsey.
Unfortunately, Miles going to pick up his first foul here. A couple subs coming in for the Trojans here. Number 10, Hudson Meister. He's a 6'1 junior, as well as number 20, Burke Anderson, the 6'2 senior. And they'll replace Kuykendall and what I believe to be 22. That's the Redfern kid. So he's their leading rebounder. They took him out of the game. The air ball from Bonstetter goes right in the hands of Oakley, and it's up and in. 10-6 Bulldogs. Lucas Dyer with it on the
tries to
baseline.
drive. Dyer out to Malachi. Malachi.
Good decision there by Malachi.
Drive by Dyer. Dyer.
Hanna
Hanna
again
with
from the
three.
wing.
Oh, can't connect. That is going to go out of bounds.
That'll be
Trojans
Trojans ball. Checking in for the Bulldogs, number 5. That's Paxton O'Malley, the sophomore, the great JV player, getting some early varsity minutes here. Love to see it. Speaking of our JV team, they picked up another win this evening against the Trojans here in the early game, as our JV Bulldogs are still undefeated. I believe it was a continuous clock, if I'm not mistaken, Jack. Is that correct?
Yes, it
Steal by
was.
Paxton O'Malley, brings it up to
O'Malley gonna
court
drive it up.
and
Yeah.
finishes. Great play in the early minutes here by the sophomore.
6-point game, 12-6. Bulldogs in favor.
Trojans had their hero. Oakley has all 6 points, and that one doesn't fall for Bonstetter. Jackson Baum with the rebound, looking to push.
Over to
Got Pax on the wing, and he drops it for 3.
15-6 now.
I knew it was going to be an unsung hero, but I did not expect Paxton O'Malley. These are great minutes here from the sophomore. Steal on the 2-point bucket, and then the 3. And unfortunately, that's Bonstetter. Gets one to fall there as he drives to the lane. 15-8 Bulldogs with 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. Jackson Baum on the wing looks to drive middle. Malachi got it up top, swings it to Landon Hanna. Hanna looks to pull it from the top of the key and around and out.
That's going to be
And they
Trojans
say
ball.
off Miles Woolsey, so it'll be Trojans ball. Kuykendall returns for the Trojans, as does number 22, Redfern.
There.
We saw both of them as starters earlier.
And the other Kuykendall is going to come out.
You are
with,
correct, as well as Burke Anderson. He's going to take a seat as well. Bonstetter running the baseline there. Kuykendall got it, looking to control things.
Kuykendall over to, that is.
That's number 10.
Hudson Minster.
Yep, Hudson came in earlier.
Here.
Kuykendall on the
Bonstetter.
corner. Bonstetter in the corner. Oakley from the top of the key, around and out. Paxton O'Malley with another rebound. Looks to bring it up here, set something up, 12 seconds.
O'Malley
Bulldogs
looks
looking
to
for the
bomb.
last shot of the quarter here.
Bomb going to dribble it around.
1-4 flat. Looks like they're going to let Baum take it to the hoop.
Bomb
And he
over
kicks it to
Hanna.
Hanna from the corner.
Hanna.
Oh, and it's a tip in by Malachi. What a
Tip
great
in by
play.
Malachi.
Unfortunately, Hanna's corner 3 didn't go, but Malachi was right there to grab it and tip it in.
That's a great play by Malachi.
Yes, it was. That'll give us a 17-8 Bulldogs lead here at the end of the first quarter. We will take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back to start the second quarter.
The Bulldog Gridiron Club is a non-profit organization made up of parents and community members whose goal is to enhance the reputation and tradition of Mahomet Seymour Bulldog football and cheerleading through financial support and community outreach. To learn more about what we've done, what we have planned, and how you can help support our student athletes, visit our website for more information. Go Bulldogs!
The Mahomet Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs!
All right, and we're back to start the second quarter of action here. Bulldogs basketball, steal up top by Malachi. Takes it all the way and lays it in for two. It's a great start to the second quarter here as the Bulldogs go up 19-8. Kuykendall's got it on the wing, looks to drive, kicks it back to Oakley.
Oakley out to Bonstetter. Bonstetter wants the three. Oakley takes the three. Can't connect.
Great rebound by Malachi, went up and got it.
Dyer there. Looking, finds Hannah. Hannah over to Malachi. Malachi pulls the three.
And got it. Malachi with some great first half action here. His three-pointer, that's 7 for Malachi now.
Here's Kuykendall with the ball. Guarded by O'Malley. Good pump fake out to Oakley.
Oakley's going to get fouled on the three there. Who's that call on, Jack? Was that on Lucas Dyer?
I don't know.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard here as our awesome bench personnel down there is going to update it. Yep, that's going to be Lucas Dyer's first foul as he fouled Oakley on the three, and Oakley will get 3 free throws coming up here.
First shot from Oakley. Connects.
He got it. Jackson Baum, and can't tell who the other is. Is that Jack Stell, maybe? Looking to sub in here after this second shot, and Oakley gets the second one. It is Gavin Bailey. Jackson Baum and Gavin Bailey return for the Bulldogs, replacing Landon Hanna and Miles Woolsey. Oakley will look forward to his third shot coming up here, as he's got 8 of the Trojans' 10 points here. And he gets all 3 of them. 22-11 here.
O'Malley goes a long pass to Dyer. Dyer gonna look.
Baum's got it on the wing.
Baum over to O'Malley. O'Malley trying to look. Gets it over to Dyer. Dyer over to
Gavin Bailey at the top of the key.
Bailey over to O'Malley. O'Malley guarded by Kuykendall.
Kuykendall with the great pressure. O'Malley with the crossover. Great dump down to Gavin Bailey.
Gavin Bailey there.
That's Gavin Bailey's first 2 points of the game. Great assist from Paxton O'Malley.
There's Kuykendall bringing it up. Looking. Great pressure by O'Malley. Gets it over to the other Kuykendall. Over to Oakley.
Oh,
and he hits
he's
it.
on fire, as that is now his, what's the scoreboard say? That's his 12th point of the first half here. He's got 12 of the Trojans' 14.
Baum with the drive. Going to kick it out to Bailey. Bailey over to O'Malley. O'Malley.
3, got it again. Paxton O'Malley with another three-pointer. That gives him 8 here in the first half. Great minutes off the bench. Bulldogs lead 27-14. Kuykendall with it up top. Passes to Bonstetter. Lucas Dyer with the nice rebound there. Pitch ahead to Paxton O'Malley. Oh, throws the lob to Malachi, and unfortunately looked like a foul. Didn't get the call here, but it's still going to be Bulldogs ball out of bounds. Got some new Trojans coming in here. Looks like number 10 is going to check back in. We've already seen Hudson. We saw him earlier.
And then number 4, Mikey Myers.
Mikey Myers getting his first action of the night.
5'10"
Jackson Baum
senior.
underneath. He gets it and puts it in. Good finish there by Baum. Gives him 6 for the night so far. There's Oakley. Mikey Myers with it up top. What a name.
Baum
Jackson
with the
Baum
steal.
with the steal.
Baum.
Finishes that time.
Baum with another
That'll be
bucket for his-
31-14 Bulldogs.
That's his 8th point.
Yep, he's up to 8 now according to the scoreboard. Bonstetter from 3, doesn't get it to go. Malachi with the nice rebound, looking to push here.
Malachi over to O'Malley. O'Malley wanted the 3. Over to Baum. Baum, look over to to O'Malley. O'Malley wanted it. And over to Dyer.
Calls for the screen from Gavin, gets it into him. Good move by Gavin Bailey, and he draws the foul on Mikey Myers. It was a great move right there by Gavin, taking it to the hole. Kind of posted him up there on the mid-range, and then he was able to go around him, draw the foul, send him to the line for two.
That'll be Myers first.
And teams first for the quarter. As we now know, the new rule in basketball nowadays, kids your age only know that it's 5 fouls per quarter to get a bonus, and you get 2 shots. There's no such thing as a 1-and-1 anymore. I know, you don't even know what that means. Kids these days. Unfortunately, Gavin Bailey misses his first one, but returning to the lineup, Jack Stale and Landon Hanna for the Bulldogs, replacing Paxton O'Malley and Malachi. Great minutes there by both. And Gavin Bailey's going to get a rest also. Miles Woolsey checking back in for the Dogs. 32-14, Bulldogs on top with 4 minutes and 34 seconds to go. Oakley's going to sit down and have a rest for the Trojans. He deserves it, 12 out of their 14 points. We know he averages 18 a game. He's close to that already in the first half. Trojans looking a little confused here. Giving it around to Bonstetter. Brother to brother, Kuykendall with the runner, doesn't get it to go. Landon Hanna with the nice rebound, run out by Lucas, unfortunately doesn't go. Trojans will get it and go back the other way.
Looked like that was a foul.
Yeah, Coach Schonauer is talking to the official right now. He doesn't understand why it wasn't called. And the Kuykendall returns with a three-pointer. So we get a missed opportunity down here and unfortunately give up a 3 down on this end. 32-17, Bulldogs still with the lead. Bomb back to Woolsey. Woolsey around to Stell. Stell the Dyer in the corner. Back up top to Woolsey. We're going to look to keep working it around. Landon Hanna with the basketball. Bomb on the wing. Looks to drive baseline. Bulldogs being really patient with the basketball here. Working some clock. And we settle for a Lucas Dyer three-pointer. It unfortunately doesn't go. Trojans coming back the other way. Turnover Trojans. We knew Oakley couldn't sit too long, and he's back in the ball game. Probably just get him a quick little swig, and they get him right back in. They can't afford to have him on the bench for too long, as he's got 12 of their 17 points.
And Bonstetter's going to come out.
Okay. Another substitution there for the Trojans. Bulldogs with Woolsey with it up top. Hanna on the wing. Great drive to the baseline. Great attack, and he drew the foul, and Landon Hanna will now go to the line for 2 free throws. They're going to call that on Andrew Kuykendall. That's going to be his first foul. He picks up the first foul for the brothers. The other one, Alex, does not have a foul yet in the game, but that's the second foul of this quarter for the Trojans. Landon Hanna is able to cash in on his first free throw. Nolan Franz checking in for the Bulldogs, getting his first action here in the first half.
Jack Stell going to come out.
Yep. Landon Hanna is going to go to the line for his second opportunity here. And he gets that one to go as well. 34-17, Bulldogs with it, 3 minutes to go. Kuykendall to Kuykendall. Yep, got him on the travel call there.
There are 2:53 left in the second. See what the Bulldogs can do with 2 minutes left.
Yep, shuffled his feet, so we'll get the ball back. Bonstetter's going to return, as well as, who's that, 22, Jack? 22, Redford, their leading rebounder. 2 starters are going to return for the Trojans. Landon Hanna with the pitch to Dyer. Dyer to Nolan Franz. Franz to Hanna in the corner. Miles Woolsey. Hanna to Dyer. We're swinging it around. Great ball movement. Jackson Baum with it in the corner. Love the patience here by the Bulldogs. We're not going to settle. We're going to look for a great one. Golden opportunity. Nolan, great baseline drive. Look at his ball movement. Really good possession here by the Bulldogs. Lucas Dyer with the drive, and unfortunately they called him for the travel. That'll be a turnover. Bulldogs back to the Trojans, 34-17 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first half. Oakley with it up top. Bonstetter on the wing. Kuykendall comes around the screen from his brother there. Yellow Shoes has got it up top. Swings it to Oakley for three on the wing. Doesn't get it to go. Hannah with the rebound. Wish we had rebound stats here because Hannah's been doing a great job on the boards. Kicks it out to Woolsey. Unfortunately, Woolsey's three doesn't go. Redfern with another rebound. Kuykendall to Kuykendall. Oakley with a nice cut to the basket. Doesn't get the jumper to go. Redfern with another rebound. We're letting their leading rebounder beat us on the glass here. Oakley doesn't get that one to go off a great defensive play there by Miles Woolsey. Hannah pushes the basketball. Kick to Dyer. Dyer to Baum. I'm not sure about that call, but they called Jackson with shuffling his feet there a little bit. Remember what we always talk about, you got to put the ball on the floor before you move your feet. So unfortunately, Jackson gets called for one there. Trojans bring the ball back up. Kuykendall, red shoe Kuykendall, gets a screen from Oakley. Oakley in the corner for three, doesn't get it to go. Great rebound by Jackson Baum. Oakley's letting it fly. He's not afraid to shoot it. That's probably how he gets his 19 points per game. Landon Hannah off the mark. 18. Yep, excuse me, Jack. Thank you for that correction. Can't get nothing by you. Bonstetter to the lane, blocked by Lucas Dyer.
Rebound by Hannah.
Yep, that's been a great little QB matchup there. We're 30 seconds away from halftime. Bulldogs 34, Trojans 17. Jack and I will be back at halftime. After our halftime entertainment, we'll have some statistics for you. And we'll talk about a few other area things that had some other contests go on tonight. If you don't follow This Week in Bulldog Athletics on your social medias, you need to do so. Mike Orton does a great job of providing content. What a great setup for the back door for Jackson Baum. Great play call there by Coach Schonauer and executed very well by the Bulldogs. Baum puts in the backdoor layup to make the Bulldogs 36, Trojans 17 here at halftime. We'll take a quick little commercial break as we let our halftime entertainment, I believe, it's the Mahomet Seymour dance team.
We take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there.
Performance is done, we'll go to halftime, we'll go to commercial, and then we'll be back after a commercial break. So please enjoy our halftime entertainment by our Mahomet Seymour High School dance team.
From access control and structured cabling to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
All right, Bulldog fans, welcome back to halftime here. I'm joined by 7th grader Colt Lehman, who happened to be in the building watching the Bulldogs. Colt, how you doing so far tonight?
Good.
Good. What did you have something to do after school today? Approximately 4:30.
Yep.
What was it? Tell us about it.
Basketball game against George Evans.
Okay, George Evans came into town. Good. How'd that game end up?
We didn't have a good first half. We started off a little rough. Our effort wasn't there. We need to study our notes better. Second half, we played really good. We brought the effort. Defense was really great. We just got to slow it down on offense and get through our plays.
I love it. That's great insight from the game tonight. Unfortunately, we picked up a loss. We lost by 10. I think that it was much closer than the score actually showed. I think we cut it down to 2 or 4 maybe there midway through the fourth quarter. But absolutely, to your point, we definitely played really hard in the second half. And it was a great test. You know, George Evans is 12-1 on the year right now. So it was an awesome opportunity for our 7th grade boys to learn from and get better. But tell us a little bit more about the upcoming rest of the week here for the 7th grade boys.
Yeah, we got Urbana at Thursday and then 2 games later on Saturday.
Who do we play on Saturday? You remember who that is?
I think we got Taylorville and somebody else. I can't remember.
T-Town, yep, and that's where we'll be going. So unfortunately, fans, all 3 of those will be on the road. Thursday, we're at Urbana, and then Saturday, we are at T-Town for a little triangular with T-Town and Taylorville. Colt, thanks for joining us and this halftime break here. Appreciate your time, and go Bulldogs, right?
Yep.
All right, buddy, thank you. We'll give it back over to Jack. We'll put Jack back on the headset as Jack's going to come back in and join us. And Jack, let's talk a little bit about the first half here. What do you say?
All right.
So Paxton O'Malley, kind of came out of nowhere. Him and Malachi both kind of stepped up in some big minutes. Played really well for the Bulldogs there. Paxton not only with a couple steals and then a couple three-pointers and a layup, but then Malachi too. He was great on the boards, took care of the basketball, had that nice tip in there to end the first quarter, and then even knocked down a 3 at the top of the key as well. So tell me your thoughts on the first half overall.
So really just, I think that some of our players on the bench got to step up like Paxton did if we want to get more better than we did in the first half. But we still did great in the first half. It's just like our second group needs to be more confident.
Okay.
And just take care of the ball. And whoever's on Oakley, he's pretty good. So whoever's on him, if you're a backup, probably got to stick to him really well. But other than that, I feel like the first half went really good. Hannah knocked out some shots from the three-point range. Mom got a couple steals for layups. And then we did really good on crashing the boards for offense and defense. We just got to play better defense on Oakley. Like, he has 14 of their 17 points.
Yep. No, he's got 12, but you're right.
12.
He's got 12 of their 17 points. A kid that averages 18 points a game. We know he's going to get his, and he's going to create some of his own shots. But to your point, I think you're absolutely right. We got to make sure that if he is going to get those points, that they're difficult points. And he's had a couple easy ones, but for the most part, I would say our Bulldogs have done a really good job. Halftime score, 36-17. Jack, tell us, we talked a little bit about the 7th grade game with Colt there. Tell us about the 8th grade game as you get attacked by Ari. Tell us a little bit about the 8th grade game. I know you looked up on Bulldog TV and you watched a little bit of that. What happened?
AJ Finellis, as you know him, he did really good. He had 20 points.
Okay.
And then Will Martin, a little sleeper, he had 8 of their points, and he had 4 rebounds, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 rebounds, and then Tiefenthaler and Stabler, they kept hitting some layups and mid-rangers, and then Caleb Knox, he's their guy who usually comes in for Will Martin. He did a really good job of taking care of the ball when they needed him to do that the most. And George Evans, they're a really good basketball club.
Yeah, but our 8th graders were able to get the win tonight. So congratulations to our 8th grade boys basketball team as they remain undefeated. They will also be in action Thursday at Urbana and then Saturday at T-Town as well. So unfortunately, fans, if you can travel, we'd love to see you. But we will not be back home again until the following Tuesday. That's enough about junior high boys basketball. How about these varsity Bulldogs here? Played really well in the first half, but as you know, Jack, we got one more half to go. Halftime score 36-17 will put you the action back on the game. Jack, thanks for the halftime information there, and obviously shout out to Colt for his appearance as well. Bulldogs will start with the basketball. Jack, what do you think the keys to the second half are going to be?
Like I said just a couple minutes ago, we just got to play really tight defense, especially on Oakley.
Yeah, that's a great point. If the Trojans don't score, there's no possible way that they can win.
And
Jackson Baum with a nice little turnaround down there on the baseline. Starts off things well for the third quarter. Bonstetter with it in the corner, looking to make something happen. Finds Oakley. Gavin Bailey guarding him up tight, just like Jack said. Got to know where he's at. There he is again, coming off the curl screen. Doesn't get it to go. Again, that's great pressure. Jackson Baum with the rebound, looking to push here as the Dogs are running, and he'll take it coast to coast. Can't finish, but right there is Lucas Dyer to clean it up. Great job by Lucas running the floor. You don't expect Jackson to miss those many times, but Lucas was right there just in case. 40-17 now, the Dogs on top. Bonstetter takes it baseline, and he'll get the layup. That is his. He's got 4 points in the game now. Trojans with their little 2-2-1 press. Coach and I talked about this today. Bulldogs able to break it easily. Find Baum in the corner for the 3. Doesn't get it to go. Kuykendall looking to push here, brother to brother. Gets it on the wing.
Kuykendall over to Kuykendall. Kuykendall with the drive, floater.
Oh, doesn't get it to go. Nice rebound by Landon Hanna there.
That is Hannah's.
Yeah,
doesn't show rebounds.
Unfortunately, we don't get rebound stats up there, do we? We just get fouls and points. But you're right. To your point, I think Landon's done a great job on the boards, both offensively, but more importantly, defensively. As we'll draw the foul there and get the ball out of bounds underneath.
Dyer taking it out over to Gavin Bailey. Bailey back over to Dyer. Dyer over to Hannah. Hannah looking to drive baseline, and Gavin Bailey can't.
Yeah, Gavin was cutting to the basket, and Landon thought he was going to hang out in the corner there. There's a little miscommunication. Ball will go back to the Trojans. Oakley's going to bring it up here.
Oakley looks over to Bonstetter. Oakley cuts to the basket. Over to Kuykendall. Kuykendall over to Oakley. Oakley guarded by Bailey. Oakley over to Kuykendall.
Nice little switch there by Landon Hanna as Kuykendall came off the double screen.
Oakley
finds Oakley in the corner for 3. That's 15 now of the Trojans' 22. Coach Schonauer doesn't look too happy about that as he's going to put in a couple subs.
It looks like Malachi is going to the table.
Yep, I think to your point, Jack, we can't lose Oakley.
And
15 of their
Dyer.
22.
Good rebound by Stellar.
Trojans, Bonstetter puts it in. Luke Bonstetter with his 6th point of the game. Back to the Bulldogs. Trojans trying to slow things down with their 2-2-1 press. Bulldogs get it over just in time. Dyer with it on the wing.
Dyer looks to Bailey. Bailey over to Hannah. Hannah wanted it.
Yeah, I think he should have taken that. That's his shot. That wing 3-pointer.
He loves that shot.
Yes, he does. He's usually makes them. He's really good at it.
Bomb over to Bailey. Bailey over to Hannah. Screen. Hannah looks over to Bomb in the corner.
Baum looks in at Gavin, but decides not to pass it to him. Hannah will get it back up top. Set up a little box set here. Let's see what coach has for this. Dyer's got it. Dyer inside to Bailey. Gets it to Hannah off the little curl cut here. Great pass by Landon down to Jack. Bulldogs being really patient with the basketball, working it around for a Jackson Bomb 3 that doesn't go in. Jack Stell picks up an over-the-back foul there. And Malachi and Miles Woolsey will check in for the Bulldogs.
Here,
Going to give Stell
Jack
and Gavin a break.
and Gavin Bailey a break.
Mm-hmm.
Here, Malachi, the hero from the bench so far.
Yeah, him and Pax had a great first half, as we mentioned earlier.
So we're going to see what they can do in the second. Miles Woolsey guarding Oakley.
Great
and
steal.
Dyer with the steal.
Got it.
And he gets it.
Great steal on the wing by Lucas Dyer. Looks to bring it up. Got Landon in the corner.
Hannah
That's
for
his
three.
shot.
Oh, can't
doesn't
cash it.
fall, unfortunately. Rebound Oakley looking to push here. Oakley can
Oakley.
do it all. Passes it to 10 in the corner, and he gets it.
That was
Number 10, tell me who that is, Jack.
Hudson
Timeout Trojans.
Mister.
Yeah, we saw Hudson a little bit there in the first half. Trojans cut the deficit here, 40-27. Trojans take a timeout. That will be their first timeout of the game, according to the scoreboard. Yes, it is. That's their first. That's the first timeout of the game. So Trojans will have 4 left, and the Bulldogs will have all 5. One foul
Retiring to
apiece here in the
travel.
third quarter.
Leaving your
Jack,
legacy.
the Trojans
At
looking
Busey
to
Bank,
kind of do
we
some
know
damage.
there's a
They
lot to
switched
look
their
forward to
2-2-1 press here to
and a
slow
lot
the
of
Bulldogs
planning
down
along
a
the
little
way.
bit. And then they're
Celebrate
running
your
in
life's
transition and
milestones
knocking
by
down
putting your money
shots.
to work.
They're trying to make a
Busey Bank.
comeback here.
And I think
Building
that
business,
2-2-1 is
growing
way better
wealth.
than just like you saw in the first half, just a one-on-one
Yep.
Landon and Kuykendall. But
Yep.
the 2-2-1
Kuykendall
is
is taking him
effective.
away. You're right. They played a little man-to-man there in the first half, but the 2-2-1 has been effective here in the second half.
Looks like Bulldogs going looking like trying to get the ball into the middle and hit it out.
Yep, that's
That's what
usually
they're
where
trying
you
to
want to
do.
get the ball against a press.
And
Oh,
a
foul on Oakley.
on Oakley. That's his first.
Is that his first?
Uh,
Yes, it is.
yes,
You
that
are
is.
correct. Jackson Baum takes a baseline and draws the foul from Oakley. Lucas gets it into Malachi. Malachi with the step through. Ooh, tries to find Baum on the back door, doesn't get it. And unfortunately, we leave the basketball, and Bonstetter takes it in for the finish.
Can't have that happen.
Rule number 1, don't ever leave the basketball, and unfortunately, 2 guys did. Little miscommunication there, and Bonstetter takes it all the way in for the layup. That's going to be Lucas Dyer's second personal foul. And Bonstetter's free throw is good. That cuts the deficit to
Only
10
10
points here for the Trojans. Oh, and the slam from Lucas Dyer, plus the foul. What a great assist there from Jackson Baum. He caught it on the wing. He saw Lucas Dyer run on the floor, and the alley-oop jam. That's what you pay money for right there, buddy. That's a great basketball play. You love to see that. Lucas Dyer getting up and throwing it down. Can't convert on the three, but Miles is able to tip it in. That's that momentum change right there, Lucas Dyer, that we needed. Gets the lead back out to 14. Hopefully quiets the Trojans down a little bit. Got the crowd involved. Jackson bombs. Oh, here he goes. Malachi with the jam. And the Bulldogs. The crowd is roaring here. What a great jam by Malachi. Steal by Bomb. Pitches it ahead. Malachi with the jam. Trojans call a timeout to try to slow this momentum down here. They did a great job of cutting the deficit down to 10, playing good basketball, but that alley-oop dunk by Lucas Dyer just really kind of set the tone and changed things. That was a great momentum changer there for Lucas. And then Malachi follows it up with another jam. That makes the score Bulldogs 46, Trojans 30 in their full timeout here.
FDIC.
Don't get too chill with it yet.
Still plenty of time left. That is very true. That's right, plenty of time left, especially in the fourth quarter. But I love the response there from the Bulldogs after the Trojans cut it to 10. Bulldogs with a nice couple answers here. Let's see how the remaining part of this quarter goes here. It'll be Trojans ball on the baseline. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in this third quarter.
Looks like a sub for Charleston.
Okay.
Number 22 comes in for number 3.
All right.
That is
Kuykendall's out. That's
Mason
Redfern, yep.
coming in for Kuykendall.
Yep. Great pressure on the wing over there by Hannah. Kuykendall gets it on this wing and gets it to go. The three-pointer.
Can't have that happen.
You're correct. That's Alex Kuykendall's first points of the game as he knocks down the wing three. Find Malachi. Lucas Dyer in the corner. Short.
Rebound by
Trojans still looking to push. They're trying to get back in this, and we lose number 10 again. And luckily for us, it doesn't go.
foul.
Jackson Baum with the rebound, and then the foul on the Trojans, number 1. That's Alex Kuykendall again with the foul. Doesn't seem too happy about it, but that's his first foul here of the game. Trojans third of this quarter as we're down to 1 minute and 50 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Dyer gonna look.
Lucas Dyer,
Oh, I thought he had it.
tried to give him the return favor there. Alley-oop to Baum. Baum couldn't get it to go. Crossover and take by Bonstetter. Not able to get it to go, but he's able to draw the foul.
Foul there. Waiting for the board to show.
Who's the foul on, Jack?
Doesn't say. Looking like.
Oh, they called it on 34.
That's.
It's going to be Malachi's second
Malachi.
foul.
And
Nope,
the first
excuse me,
one-
that's Miles Woolsey.
and
That's
the first
Woolsey's
one's
second
gonna go
foul.
in. First one's gonna go in for Bonstetter.
Okay, Bonstetter knocks down the first one to give him his 10th point of the game here. Him and Oakley. And he gets the second one to go. And as we knew coming into the game, those were their two leading scorers. We talked about Oakley having 18 points a game and Bonstetter with his 13 points a game. They are both on average. Unfortunately, the shot for the Bulldogs doesn't fall, and the Trojans will bring it back. Oakley with it. Finds Bonstetter in the corner. Doesn't get the three to go. Malachi with the rebound. Bulldogs doing a great job of pushing the ball in transition here. Baum gets it to Hannah. Hannah looks over to Coach Schonauer. Sees what he wants to run here. A little box set. Malachi throws the flare and the alley-oop jam!
Malachi
What
Nicholas.
another great play call by Coach Schonauer. An incredible pass by Landon Hannah, and Malachi's able to throw it down for another jam. 3 dunks here in this later part of the third quarter for the Bulldogs. 1 by Lucas and 2 by Malachi. It's been pretty exciting third quarter as we're
Very
down
exciting.
to 32 seconds left here in this quarter. 48-35. Bonstetter
over
with it in the corner. Bonstetter drives and draws the foul. Bonstetter's done a pretty good job here in this quarter of taking the ball to the basket, picking up fouls.
Jackson Baum's second foul.
4 team fouls for each with only 24 seconds left. That usually is not going to matter too much, but Bonstetter to the line for 2. Gets the first one to go. The Trojans are hanging around, down 12, 48-36 here. Even with a couple incredible, exciting jams from the Bulldogs. He gets that one to go, and the Trojans are only down 11. See what the Bulldogs draw up here for the last, hopefully the last play of the third quarter here. Landon Hanna takes it back up top. Looks at Coach Schonar again. This worked really well last time. Malachi's got it at the top of the key. Into Hanna, back door again. Jackson Baum finishes.
Jackson Baum, that'll be his.
Oh, Lucas. Oh, that was Miles. Great effort by Miles Woolsey. Tried to steal the inbounds pass.
And that'll be Jackson Baum's 14th point of the night.
Okay, good deal. Bulldogs take the lead 50-37. We're getting ready to start the quarter. Paxton O'Malley and Ryan Pruitt look to check in for the Bulldogs, but we are going to take a quick commercial break, pay some bills, and we'll be right back.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care.
Greetings, Bulldog Nation. The Bulldog Gridiron Club is a non-profit organization made up of parents and community members whose goal is to enhance the reputation and tradition of Mahomet Seymour Bulldog football and cheerleading through financial support and community outreach. To learn more about what we've done, what we have planned, and how you can help support our student athletes, visit our website for more information. Go Bulldogs.
All right, buddy, and we're back here. Start the fourth quarter. Trojans will take the ball, down 37-50.
Starting out for the Bulldogs, Landon Hanna, Jackson Baum, Paxton O'Malley, Ryan Pruitt, and Malachi Nicholas.
Good job. As we said before the break, Ryan and Pax are going to get their first action. Bonstetter again, he did that a lot in the third quarter. Was able to take it to the basket and draw a lot of fouls as he does it again.
Foul.
Who'd they call that foul on there, Jack?
Looking like
It's going to be on 15,
that's
Ryan
Pruitt.
Pruitt. That'll be his first foul. Bonstetter makes another free throw. What's that, his 14th point of the game, I do believe?
Yep, that is his 13th point.
Oh, yep, we got a little confusion here at the table. Officials are going to have a conversation about something.
What do you think it was on?
I don't really know, but they're going to talk. The table had some concerns.
I bet you it was lane violation, probably. Probably lane violation.
Oh,
Another free throw. Lane violation. Told you.
technical foul. My guess. Yeah, my guess is that. So since Ryan Pruitt's seen his first action, my guess is that Ryan Pruitt's number was probably wrong in the book. That's about the only thing I can think of. As we get the scorebook technical foul violation there, Bonstetter will knock down that free throw. So unfortunately, that's going to keep the Trojans around here.
What was the technical foul for?
So in the scorebook before the game, when the officials meet with the coaches, they ask them to check it over. And if for some reason, you know, a number's not in there appropriately, or sometimes maybe a kid is not in the scorebook and you put him in the game, then that becomes a technical foul. That's the only thing I can think of right now, Jack, is because since Ryan, you know, is getting his first action here, maybe his number in the book was wrong. And so that's why we got the technical foul assessed to us. The officials are going to talk some more. I'm not really sure what's happening now. They're looking at the scoreboard. As it should be the second team foul. That's exactly what they're going to go with, because a technical foul is a team foul. So the ball comes back to the Trojans, and Kuykendall gets it down to Redford, and he puts it up and in. All of a sudden, this is a 7-point ball game. Trojans back in their 2-2-1. Bonstetter with an incredible save to Kuykendall. What a play by the Trojans there, cutting that down to a 5-point lead.
This is when you need Dyer and Woolsey back.
And I think that's who Coach is going to put back in as Baum takes it down the wing.
Malachi for
Malachi up
three.
top. Doesn't get that one to go.
Rebound by Baum. Baum over to Hannah. Hannah over to Baum.
Bulldogs going to slow down here a little bit. Paxton O'Malley's got it up top.
Good pressure by.
Calling some signals out. The Trojans crowd comes to life here. Great back door. Landon Hannah gets the
And a
foul
foul.
call. And we'll take it. Trojans fans do not like that call. Who's that?
That's
They're going
on
to call that on
22.
Redford. That's going to be his first, team's second for the quarter. Team's first, excuse me. Miles Woolsey and Lucas Dyer return just as you had mentioned, Jack. I thought it was a shooting foul, but unfortunately they called it on the ground. And they said
Looks like he
Lucas Dyer
stepped out.
stepped out. Our fans, our student section did not like that call. They're going to let the official hear a little bit about it. I'm sure in a nice, polite, respectful way, as they're great little kids.
Oh, sure they are.
Oakley's going to bring the ball across half court here. Trojans only down 5. He's been quiet since halftime has happened. It's been Bonstetter that's really taken it over by taking it to the basket and knocking down free throws. And there he does it again, and he gets the teardrop to fall. Bonstetter has really taken over this second half. Cuts the lead to 3 points. Trojans just hanging around here.
And at one point, this was a 50 to like.
22, 24 game. I think you're right, Jack.
Yeah, and then just Bonstetter is just taking over this game.
He has
And
great move by
Dyer,
Lucas Dyer, and he gets it to go with the left hand.
5
Great
minutes
finish
left.
by Lucas. Trojans bringing across. Kuykendall to Kuykendall. Bonstetter's still just posted up in the paint. He's done a pretty good job of attacking down there.
Bonstetter over to Kuykendall. Kuykendall
Pulls up and
gonna
gets
hit
it.
that.
The Trojans have
49 to
absolutely came to
52.
play here in this second half.
Their coach
I
He-
think,
definitely screamed at them at halftime.
well, I don't know
Probably
about
woke them
scream,
up.
but he definitely woke them up. Lucas Dyer backs down again. Oh! And an offensive call there on Lucas Dyer. I think it was a flop by Kuykendall, but he gets the call. Coach Schonauer not happy with the call.
That'll be Dyer's third foul.
Man, that's a tough one. Thought it was a great move by Lucas. Doesn't get it to go, and the Trojans have the ball coming back this way.
3-point game. See what they're gonna do.
Bonstetter with it on the wing. Kuykendall circling around the top. Bonstetter looking to drive. Oh, Oakley for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Great rebound by Malachi.
Malachi gonna get that over to Woolsey. Woolsey, he's gonna look.
Malachi really went up and got that one.
Looked like it was gonna go in, but Malachi just came up and
Yep,
snagged it.
he went up and got it, that's for sure. Bulldogs and Lucas Dyer patient.
Dyer.
Landon Hannah.
Hannah.
I love it with the
Hannah.
pump fake. That's his shot around and down.
Landon Hannah.
Timeout,
Timeout.
Bulldogs. That is their first timeout of this game. Landon Hannah picks up his 11th point there. He's got 11, Jackson Baum with 14, and Malachi with 11. Those are the top 3 leaders in scoring for the Bulldogs. We got ourselves a 55-49 game here in the fourth quarter.
Trojans are still hanging around.
As you mentioned, we talked a little bit about it a minute ago, the Trojans have just been a completely different team here in this second half. They've attacked the basket a lot more. They weren't settling for shots, and they found other people other than Oakley to kind of pick up the slack. It's mostly been Bonstetter, number 10.
He hit a couple threes from
Yep,
then and
number
there.
10, Hudson Meisner has also contributed a couple threes as well. And like you said, the Trojans, that 2-2-1, ever since they kind of switched to that, It's kind of slowed the Bulldogs offense down a little bit and allowed them to creep back into this game. 6-point game as Coach Jason Baum on the tunes, trying to get the Bulldog faithful back into it. There's the second horn, and it'll be Trojans ball after the made shot by Landon Hanna. There goes Oakley curling around the screen.
Oakley.
Great defense by Baum. Great help by Lucas Dyer. Lucas gets the steal.
Dyer gets the steal.
Looking for somebody to help. Man, Coach Schonauer with a great timeout call. Excellent effort by Lucas Dyer getting on the ball, and Coach Schonauer rewards him with a timeout. That's going to be our second timeout that we've used now. Both teams with 3 timeouts to go here. Always got to reward effort, and Coach Schonauer did. Bulldogs will maintain possession. Isn't this your favorite singer there, Jack? Aren't you a big T Swift fan?
No, not at all.
You're going to have to talk to Coach Baum about this.
Go Beyonce.
Beyonce. Well, your sister likes T Swift, so.
That's one of the many reasons why I do not like her.
Oh, okay. All right. Great timeout call there by Coach Schonauer. It'll remain Bulldogs basketball here with 4:19 to go in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs with a 55-49 lead. Landon Hanna takes it around the left side. Looks for Malachi in the middle. Got a little Wolf behind him. Great play. Hanna up top, setting something up. Little action, little backdoor action by Landon Hanna. What a great play call. Again, Coach Schonauer out of the timeout. He's just drawing in the dirt tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Couple great executions by our Bulldogs. Here goes Oakley looking to drive. Lucas Dyer digs down again. Dyer ahead to Hanna. And the Bulldogs score again, 59-49. Push the lead back to 10.
Oakley.
We've really picked it up on the defensive end now. Kind of shut Bonstetter down these last couple minutes. Oakley as well. There's 10, steps out of bounds, and we'll take it. Turnover Trojans.
What we needed.
Bulldogs basketball.
And
that's Kuykendall going to return back in.
That's 10.
Hudson Meissner, yep. So we got red and yellow shoes back on the court. Jackson Baum with a nice spin move, and he gets it to go.
Great move by Jackson Baum.
That was a great move.
That's his 16th point of the night.
Okay, Miles Woolsey with a nice pocket pick there. Tries to tip it ahead to Baum. Unfortunately, Kuykendall gets on the floor, and Oakley can't handle it. That'll be Bulldogs basketball. I know Oakley's pretty frustrated with himself as he had it right in his hands, and it just goes off his hands and out of bounds. Lucas Dyer looks to take it in for the Bulldogs.
Here looks, that's for Hanna.
Yep.
It looks
we
like
got Baum coming off this double screen here. Got him.
Looking.
Good decision by Hanna. Don't want to force anything with a nice, comfortable lead here.
Dyer over to Malachi. Malachi with that. Malachi gonna
great
go
step
up.
through.
Oh, Malachi.
And great finish, Malachi.
Great finish. Now 49-63.
Malachi with
left.
great minutes off the bench. That's his 13th point. And like we said, Jack, unfortunately we don't have rebounding stats, but he's done a great job on the boards as well. Dyer guarding the quarterback, Bonstetter. He'll let it fly from deep, and he gets it to go. Bonstetter having a second half. That's his 22nd point, and I could be wrong, Jack, but I'm pretty sure he was not even in double figures in the first half.
Nope. I think he had 6 points at halftime.
Sounds about right.
6 points.
You would definitely know.
Now he has
Timeout
22.
Trojans.
The Mahomet Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs. At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
points. I think he had 14 or 15 at halftime.
Bonstetter has 22 of the 52 points. And then 22 has still 0. Kuykendall, the one with the red shoes, has 7. The other Kuykendall, the one with the yellow, has 3.
Oh, and unfortunately their 2-2-1 press gets the Bulldogs to turn it over.
And then Redford with 0 points.
Okay, we're going to need a stop here defensively.
See what
So
we're
that
gonna
way
do.
we don't let these Trojans back into it.
Here.
Oh, Bonstetter,
Deep
unfortunately.
three.
Luckily for us, it rims out. Great
Nope.
rebound by Lucas Dyer.
Don't
Oakley's
know.
going to apply the full court pressure.
Don't know why.
Looked
I
like
take
a foul
that
there.
3.
No, he was feeling it. This is what the kids call a heat check. You know what I mean? Just seeing if he's still on fire there. Great ball handling by Malachi as he takes it to the rim. Great decision to kick it out. Lucas has got it in the corner. And he's going to draw the foul there on Oakley. That's going to be Oakley's second foul, Jack.
Oakley,
think
that's his
his
second
second.
foul. 1:45 left.
It's going to put Lucas Dyer to the line for 2 free throws. They call him free for a reason, and he gets the first one. Got to make your free throws, right, Jack?
Right.
Let's see what Lucas does on this next one. And he gets it around and gets it to go. That's 65-52. Bulldogs extend their lead. Gonna need another stop. Bonstetter wanted it.
Looks, and he won't get it. Rebound by Kuykendall, the one with the red shoes. Kuykendall.
Red Shoes gets it to go. 54-65. The Trojans just hanging around.
Yellow shoes been a little quiet.
Yep. Eventually, I would think that the Trojans are going to have to get out of this and go to some sort of man. Otherwise, we're just going to keep holding the basketball here.
They're going to have to start fouling if they
And
want
that's
any
what they
chance.
do. And there's a foul right there on Oakley. That's his third.
Yeah, but you can't
You are
have
correct, Jack.
your
That's a
best
great
player
point.
foul.
That is a great point that they're going to have to start fouling with only 3 team fouls. As we mentioned, you got to get to 5 in order to put the Bulldogs to the line. So they're going to have to do that 2 more times. A substitution there. Oh, unfortunately, the shot was blocked. And that'll be Trojans basketball, so they got away without having to foul.
And Coach Schonauer looking a little mad at the
Yeah,
ref.
he's still having a conversation with the official about that. He didn't like the no call there. Oh, and 10's back in the game, and luckily for us, that's a long one. Lucas Dyer with the rebound, and another foul. I think that's 4. That's 4 on Oakley. You're right. You said it earlier. You can't have your best player fouling. If he gets one more, he's out of the game. And there's number 10, and that's going to send Lucas Dyer to the line with 1:04 to go.
Looks like
Bulldogs with
that's
an 11-point lead.
10's first foul.
Okay, but as we mentioned, the team's 5th in this quarter. So the new rules of basketball, that is going to put Lucas to the line for 2 free throws. Lucas gets the first one to go.
They're only 104. I think the Bulldogs pulled away, and I think they're going to win this one.
I sure hope so. Lucas gets them both to go. That's 13-point lead now with 1:04 to go. I like where your head's at, Jack. Kuykendall's going to bring it around. Gives it to Oakley. He'll pull up for the jumper, and it's around and out.
Malachi,
You're right, Jack.
Bulldogs ball.
We talked about it at halftime. Our Bulldogs have done a great job on Oakley in this second half. Bonstetter's been able to kind of go off a little bit, but we've held their hero to at least maybe 2, probably at the most 4 points. Nice little fire play there. Jackson Baum
And
gets the
he's gonna
foul
get the
call.
Foul. Here he is the leading scorer with 16 points. My player of the game.
He is your player of the game. Landon Hanna has 15. And again, we've mentioned Malachi Nichols, his awesome minutes off the bench, 13 points. Done a great job of being big in the middle, breaking this press, and then has done an awesome job on the glass as well as Baum gets his 17th point to fall. That'll be a 14-point lead for the Trojans here under a minute to play, or excuse me, for the Bulldogs, under a minute to play here. As they're going to roll it to try to save as much time as they can. Kuykendall gets it and brings it, takes it coast to coast. Doesn't get it to fall. Woolsey with the rebound. And that should just about do it. I think the Bulldogs are going to dribble it out here.
And I think for Charleston, they just need to find that guy. Like Oakley, he got shut down the second. Bonstetter, he's a little quiet in the fourth. They just need to find that guy who's always going to be electric all 4 quarters.
I think you're right. That's a great point, Jack. That is a great point, as the Trojans are going to, with this loss here, that is going to move them to 3-3 on the year and open up conference play 0-1. That's going to move our Bulldogs to 3-2 on the year and 2-1 in the Apollo Conference. What a great performance. Again, we knew it was going to be a great contest, back and forth. Trojans had cut it to 10 points there at one point in the game, but the dunks, Jack. What about the dunks? That was just exciting.
Malachi and Dyer.
You're right. Those dunks were momentum changers and certainly kind of helped propel the Bulldogs to a nice victory. You got to love to see the victory sign there on the scoreboard. 69-54 here from Mahomet Seymour High School. That's going to do it for us, I think, Jack. Anything else you want to talk about or anything else you want to say?
Just really, for the Bulldogs, I just think they did a great job shooting and crashing the boards. Malachi did a great job. And then for the Trojans, like I said, they need to find that guy.
Yep, you did say it. And the Trojans will be back in action. Their next couple opponents against Unity and Robinson